Well, hey, it's been a minute, and I'm so happy to be back today to share a monthly plan with me. I have been in the Passion Planner, the medium size, for a couple months now. I'm showing you all of the different ways I've been customizing it for my own personal use. We've got junk journaling, we've got travel journaling, and the most important part is that I have redated this planner because this is in fact a 2024 academic year planner. I think no, I guess it was a full year. And when I picked this up back in May, I picked a random week to start using it and redating it. So for example, as you can see, that says September. We are about to redate this for October. And when you're redating, it just doesn't matter because you can use any month you want. So I am definitely in my use old things, try not to buy new things era, with the exception of stickers, because stickers are great. Stickers help me redate old things, and currently I am using the Cocoa Daisy October Glow planner kit, and I will use this to do all of the redating. They've recently moved a few sticker kits or a few sticker sheets from the creative kit over to the planner kit, which is such a good idea because I love those date stickers, and I'm less inclined to use the date stickers that are in, like, the banner looking ones that are in the planner kit, at least for dating a monthly. And so those little circle date stickers are perfect for monthlies. Now, this is an extra step that you probably wouldn't have to do with a regular planner, but the Passion Planner does something unique with their monthly spreads. They gray out the dates that are not in that month. Well, that's fine and dandy, except for when you are redating, which means you you need to turn those gray boxes into usable boxes. So I'm just using some scrap of sticker paper to basically white out those boxes so that I can date as I would like to. So, um, part of the reason I wanted to share this video today is we are currently in September, and September tends to be the month where a lot of new, like the 2026, the next year's planners are hitting the shelves and or are ready to add to cart. And while I do plan on buying some planners, um, I wanted to encourage those who are feeling a little overwhelmed by the shiny things that are, you know, that are like gracing your feeds and whatnot. And to remind you that um, there is no there's no shame in the redate game. And for me, this helps to being able to redate planners and use them at a different time cuts down on sort of the planner guilt of like, shoot, I bought it, I didn't use it. And lately, over the last couple years, I tend to buy undated planners anyway because then I can use them however I want. And so if you are somebody who is seeing all the new planners, and believe me, I'm super excited about all the new planners too. It's a very exciting time of the year to think about the possibilities of, a system that can help you, plan your days, document your life, all of that. I might encourage you to look over on whatever shelf you might hold, whatever shelf holds your planners or maybe your journals or anything, and see if there isn't something on there that you could make new again. And that's exactly what I did with this planner. And I just love it. And I love it um, partly because it's been really fun to customize it and to sort of take something that was from a year past and give it new life. But also, I saved myself some money, you know? It was a bummer that I had bought this planner back in 2023. No, yes. I bought this planner in 2023 thinking I would use it for 2024. Well, 2024 rolled around and I went a different direction with my planning. Um, but that doesn't mean that I can't, with the help of some handy dandy stickers, use this planner again. It doesn't have to go to waste. Guess that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so just a little, that's my little like soapbox TED talk about the new stuff is great, but you might already have something similar to some of the new stuff that's coming out that you could utilize if you are feeling financially strapped. And even if you're not, even if you just sort of feel guilty about buying things and not using it, um, there's always a way to use it. Um, so I'm going to step off my soapbox and talk a little bit about my decorating process. So this is again, once again, the October Glow Planner Kit. And it has so many items that you can use for planning, for setting up monthlies, for setting up weekly pages. Here I believe I have Go See Do, and I use the letter stickers to do that. So just having some goals for some things I want to go do, things I want to see this month, maybe like movies, music, that kind of thing. And then do being like projects I want to tackle this month. Um, I am obsessed with this stamp set that has like the background words. Oh my gosh, I used it in another project. And if you go to is that the one I did on? Well, if you go to my Instagram feed, you can see the other project I did, which is I created a background stamp or a background with the stamp. And I'm basically doing the same thing here. And I decided to do a like kind of like an ombre. It doesn't, it's a lot more subtle than I had anticipated it would be, but it's fine. It still looks really neat. Um, and it's such a good background stamp. You can layer so many things. It just takes a background from being like, oh, okay, that's cute, to like, ooh, interesting. I love it. I plan to use it a lot more. I also apologize. I am like clearly out of frame here. All I'm doing is stamping something on the bottom of the page to create sort of another decorative element. I also want to mention too, um, because this planner is a bound planner, I don't want it to get too fluffy. And so a lot of the stickers that are on the monthly, like the decorative elements, are all PET stickers, pet stickers. I never quite know if it's PET or pet. Anyway, they are very, very thin and clear, which is fun as well. So just wanted to note that as well. A lot of the stickers I'm using are very flat. Um, and yeah, for some people, your monthly spread is really like the workhorse of your planner. For me, it really is just sort of like the highlights, the main events that are happening in the month. So I don't need a lot. I don't put a lot on my monthly spreads. They're really just like events, main events that are happening for the month. And so and I like adding decorative elements to the monthly, and then I can always add label boxes like I did here over the elements, you know, no problem there. All right, I am wrapping up, and as I do, I'd love for you to check out the blog post on the Cocoa Daisy website that goes with this spread. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.